Sometimes I think that Finland is a little bit too shy when it comes down to marketing their own stuff. So that's why I'm gonna tell you about 6 awesome Finnish inventions. Let's go check them out. Number 1, Angry Birds. And I'm pretty sure that every one of you have at least seen the game, or probably most likely also played the game. But quite many don't know that the game is actually made in Finland. Yeah, that's right, the company called Rovio is Finnish, and they made the game. And you know, it's grown like so big from a simple mobile game to like different spin-offs, merchandise, and even theme parks, and even a movie is out there of Angry Birds. And that's Finnish. Number 2, dish drying cupboards. Actually, I didn't know myself that this is a Finnish invention. You know, when you wash dishes or if a dishwasher, you have to make them dry. And this Finnish woman, Maju Gebhard, in the 1940s got an idea. You just can install these grates on the cupboard above the sink and let the water fall there. The good thing about this is because, you know, it saves time. You don't have to spend time like, you know, drying the stuff. And it's also sustainable because you don't have to use any electricity or batteries and stuff. Pretty good stuff, isn't it? Number 3, safety reflector. Especially here in the north, we have the longer, darker seasons, and that's why it is important to be seen, like by vehicles, buses, and stuff like that when you're walking there. Yeah, at the end of 1940s, a farmer called Arvi Lehti came up with that idea because he wanted to protect his horse carriages and carts. But it was kind of lucky strike in the success, because back in the days, he didn't even think about like pedestrian safety. But a few decades later, the reflectors for pedestrians in Finland were introduced. And actually in Finland it's obligated by law to wear reflectors in the dark times. Number 4, the Linux operating system. One of the largest installing bases for things like servers, mainframe computers and supercomputers, Linux, was the idea of Linus Torvalds back in the 1990s when he was studying in Helsinki University. I don't know all the technical details, but basically what he did, he kind of developed the Linux kernel and stuff, and then he made it like open source at some point. And other people could like contribute to the source code and give feedback, and it became one of the most successful open source projects in software development. It was also kind of interesting because back in the days there was no such thing like open source stuff, so it was kind of like a pioneer for open source stuff, I think. Number 5, the Molotov Cocktail. Probably if you played like games like Grand Theft Auto, you've seen this weapon. It's also called as the grenade of a poor man. The name comes from the times when Finns wanted to mock the Soviet minister Vyacheslav Molotov. He was one of the people who was making the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact in 1939. And when Finns were fighting against the Soviets, they came up with the name of Molotov Cocktail when they were trying to disable and destroy the Soviet tanks with these Molotov cocktails. So that's where the name came from. And number 6 is Finnish sauna. And sauna doesn't need any introducing. Probably every one of you know have at least heard of sauna. That's the place where Finns go naked in the heat of even 100 Celsius to relax their mind and body during the busy times. Most of the Finnish houses have actually inbuilt sauna, so it's really easy for Finns to have access to sauna and, you know, relax. In our country, in Finland, there's a population of about 5.5 million, and it's been estimated there's around 2 million saunas in our country. That's quite a lot, isn't it? Alright, thanks for watching today. What did you think about these Finnish inventions? Have you heard about them? What was the most interesting? Let me know in the comments below. And you should also follow me on Instagram, because between videos I'll be posting some cool stuff about behind the scenes and some cool Finnish stuff, so you should definitely follow me there. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. So, moro!